Everybody, day 4. Oh my goodness, day 4. How are you feeling? Have you noticed any changes from before we've done our 2 minutes to after the 2 minutes? I'm so proud of you for making this commitment to love yourself and take 2 minutes a day at least to do some movement for your body, for your health. So let's get started, dig in. Disclaimer is below. And again, if you've never done any exercise programs, I want you to be starting at day 1. But before you even do that, I want to be sure your physician has cleared you for any exercise program or movement therapy. All right, for those of you that have been with us, we are going to get started. I'm going to demonstrate for you, as always, our 1 minute of movement before we do it together. And then I will demonstrate for you our 1 minute of stretching, and then we'll do that together. So our movement for today, we're getting a little bit more complicated, but I think you can do it. We're going to try to get our heart rate up just a little bit more today. And again, we're going to do one simple movement that is a full body movement. So I'm going to demonstrate for you straight on, and then I'll turn to the side so you can see a bit what this form is like. We are going to be doing a squat with our arms moving as well. So feet are going to be placed a bit wider than hip distance apart. Some of you might feel like you might need it a little bit wider, but don't go so narrow. I want you at very minimum feeling like your feet are just a little bit wider than hip distance apart. That should be well enough. You're going to be sitting back as far as you can into the chair, and as we sit back, we're going to be reaching our fingertips behind us, and as we're standing up, we're going to be reaching the fingertips up to the ceiling. So let me do this from the side so you can see the movement that we're doing. So as we're sitting down, the fingertips are reaching behind. As we stand up, all the way up to the ceiling, getting a nice full body stretch. We're going to repeat that for 1 minute. Get ready to go. I'm going to get the timer started, so I keep us to 1 minute. Everybody up on your feet. All right, feet wider than hip distance apart, and let's get going. Try to keep your pace with me, reaching up to the ceiling. If you want to go faster, have at it. But at the minimum, I'd love for you to try to stay best you can with me, because we want to get the blood flowing, we want to get those muscles moving. We want to do the opposite of what we've been doing all day in that chair. As you're sitting down into that squat, really feel your body weight transfer towards the heel of your feet. And as you're standing up, use that weight in the heels of your feet to engage the glutes as you push up into a standing position. You're more than halfway there. Really engaging the arms. So fingertips like yesterday into the stars, and we're reaching as far back as you can with the arms straight, as far up to the ceiling as you can. As we're coming down, sitting back as if there's a chair behind us. As we're standing up, that pelvic tilt we're so familiar with, really squeezing those glutes and extending up. A few more seconds to go. Beautiful. And up, let's do one more. Really squat as low as you can, reach those arms behind you. Stand up as tall as you can, reach up to the ceiling. Excellent. Catch your breath. I'm going to reset our timer, and then I'll show you our stretch for today. All right. So we are actually going to enjoy a seated stretch today. I'm going to show you straight on and again to the side, just so you can really see what I'm doing. So sitting on your bottom, feet are in front of you. We are going to be leaning back a bit, still keeping the spine tall, but resting the weight on our hands. And crossing, I'll start with my right leg. I have my right ankle on top of my left knee. Let me show you from the side. A little bit of angle. Right leg is on top of left knee. And so what we're going to be doing with this stretch is just walking the hands up to try to stand tall. And the more that you walk forward, the more you're going to feel that stretch intensify. Find the spot for you that is mild to moderate, and we're going to stay there. Then we're going to, halfway through, again, gently and slowly undo the top leg, set it down, put the alternate leg on top, finding that position again. Again, we're leaning back a little bit on the hands, finding where the tall spine is, letting that left knee drop open. But then once we find that spot, just start walking the hands up, keeping the tall spine until you find the place where you have a mild to moderate stretch in that left hip, and we're going to hold it there. So as you explore your body, find the position. We're going to start with the right leg on top, and I'm going to get our timer started. All right, everybody. So we have our right leg on top. Walk those hands forward. Find your mild to moderate stretch. Nice tall spine. Always head up to the ceiling. It feels like your core is engaged a little bit. What I want you to notice and I want you to do your best for is to feel both sides of your hips equally planted into the floor. If you feel like you're rolling onto one side or the other, walk those hands back again until you feel the weight of both of your hips equally planted into the floor. So find your spot and hold it there. Take some slow, relaxed, deep breaths. Beautiful. Slowly uncross. And we're going to bring the left foot on top. Tall spine. And walking hands forward a little bit until you feel that mild, moderate stretch. Again, it's too much if you feel like one hip is popping up off of the floor. I need you to come back down and want you to feel both hips equally rooted into the floor. What you're going to be trying to let happen is have the knee open away from you, the left knee. Take a couple more deep breaths. Beautiful. And slowly unwind out of that, both feet on the floor. Well done, everybody. That was day 4. We have one more day to go. I'm so proud of you. Grab a drink of water. I'll see you tomorrow.